Istanbul, where empires met. A single stretch of water slices through the world. On one bank, Europe. On the other, Asia. This is Istanbul. But for 16 centuries, it was known by another name, Constantinople, the capital that never surrendered its crown. This city is not merely old, it is layered. Its foundations hold the memory of two great empires and the prayers of three faiths. To walk here is to walk across time itself. We begin our journey where the city's soul is most powerfully concentrated, at the foot of its greatest architectural masterpiece. This is the Hagia Sophia, the Church of Divine Wisdom. It represents the height of the Byzantine Empire's power and artistry. It was built by Emperor Justinian in the 6th century, replacing a previous church destroyed in riots. Driven by ambition, his architects completed this staggering feat in a mere 5 years. The sheer scale was meant to reflect the majesty of God. Step inside, and you understand why. The massive dome, the largest in the world for a millennium, seems to defy gravity. Light streams in from the 40 arched windows below, designed to make the dome appear to be floating, suspended from heaven by a golden chain. When the Ottomans conquered the city in 1453, Sultan Mehmet II, struck by its beauty, chose to preserve it, converting it to a mosque. This is the great paradox of the Hagia Sophia. The Islamic calligraphy of the sultans and the priceless Christian mosaics of the emperors exist together. Look up, and you see the blend of east and west, cross and crescent. A single monument that perfectly encapsulates the city's complex, enduring identity. Now, let's travel to the landward edge of the historic peninsula, to the reason Constantinople survived for so long: the Theodosian Walls. Stretching over 12 miles from the Sea of Marmara to the Golden Horn, these were not just walls. They were the most complex, successful defensive system in the ancient world. The defenses were layered: a wide moat, a lower outer wall, and then the colossal inner wall, standing 40 feet high and 16 feet thick, punctuated by nearly 200 enormous towers. An attacker would have to breach 3 separate barriers under a constant barrage of fire. For 1,000 years, they worked. They repelled the powerful Avars and Persians in 626, and twice stopped the massive armies of the early Islamic caliphates. They were the shield of the Byzantine Empire, and, in many ways, the ultimate defense for Christian Europe. Even in 1453, it was not human strength but a new technology, the massive Ottoman cannons, that finally breached them. That moment, when the gates finally fell, didn't just end an empire. It closed the chapter on the Middle Ages. After centuries of defense, the new Ottoman capital needed a new heart, an engine of commerce. We find it in the swirling colors of the Grand Bazaar. Established in the 15th century, this is arguably the world's oldest shopping mall. It is a labyrinth of 61 vaulted streets and over 4,000 shops. Everything that fueled the empire's wealth, gold, spices, silk, and jewels, flowed through this massive, covered network. To this day, the bazaar is a city within a city. If you stop, you can sense the centuries of trade. The scent of saffron and strong coffee, the blinding glitter of lamps and jewelry, the constant chatter of a dozen different languages. It's also one of the few places in the world where the ancient tradition of haggling is still vital. When you engage with a merchant over a cup of tea, you are taking part in a 600-year-old ritual of friendly negotiation. It's an immersion, not just a transaction. From the sublime height of the Hagia Sophia to the unbreakable strength of the Theodosian Walls, and finally, to the vibrant pulse of the Grand Bazaar. Istanbul offers a history unlike any other. It is an enduring testament to the empires that built it, conquered it, and lived within its sacred stones. A city eternal, and a history that is still being written.